Hi guys, so this is the look for you today. This is a smoky, glitzy, glittery, glamorous kind of summer look. I was going for like summer beach party, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. That's what I went for today. It's shimmer all over the eye, no mattes used. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy the video. A little heavy on the blush. A little heavy on the blush. A little heavy on the blush. A little heavy on the blush, but who's not a little heavy? So, anyway, I know I am. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! Okay, so we're starting out with my favorite drugstore brow product, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I really love this. I've said it before, but it's the dupe for the P. Louise Skinny Brow Pencil. If you want something that is very, very easy to just throw on and go, definitely check out the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. And then we have the P. Louise Base on the eyes, like always. And I'm using the Sultry palette for this. So I'm only using shimmery colors. I used teak on the outer portion, the very darkest portion, and then blended it into my crease. That's that color there. I wanted something like very, very beachy and effortless, so to speak, and I find shimmery shadows are a little more forgiving. And then I used Cinder on the lid and Pearl on the inner corner, but I did go ahead and cover up, basically cover up with liquid shadow. I used Bachelorette Party on the lid by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the Liquid Star Shadow, and I used Favorite Frosting on the inner corner, the Liquid Star Shadow. Favorite Frosting is most definitely my favorite. Beautiful color, definitely prefer that. I did then go ahead and use the Stardacity eyeglass powder by Jeffree Star. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't know about the eyeglass powders. I don't feel like I get a lot of oomph. You know what I mean? Like, they're very, you remember those old, I think they were L'Oreal. They were like a pressed eyeshadow. Give me one sec. I have some. I'm going to look for them. Okay, do you guys remember the L'Oreal Color Infallible pressed shadows from the drugstore? They were really pretty at the time, but for me personally, like they're kind of outdated because there's things that give you a lot better of a payoff, and that's kind of what I feel with the eyeglass powders. They're just okay to me personally. I much prefer the liquid shadows. So yeah, there's my input. I was going to use the Focalure Crystal Loose Pigment over top of the inner corner, but I did go ahead and just use the Favorite Frosting, and I didn't feel like I had to put anything over top of it. I also used the Makeup Revolution, can't remember the name of it, but it's like their half liquid and half glitter product. So I used that, the Eye Glisten. It was the Gold Eye Glisten, that's what it is. And I used that, and I didn't feel like it added any texture to the Liquid Star shadows, so that would be a step that I would nix next time. And then, as usual, going in with the Made by Mitchell Black Milk Graph Ink Eyeliner, liquid eyeliner and the Made by Mitchell All Smudge No Budge Make a Toast eyeliner on the bottom, which I will do later. So yeah, I wanted to definitely go ahead and have a nice dewy complexion, like the beach kind of. I mean, that's really what I was going for, so yeah. And applying those lashes, I've been, like I said, using the Barbie and Cream Shop a lot lately. And I stacked some 301s, I believe, on top for the spikes. So that's what I've been using pretty diligently. I did use the Jeffree Star favorite, no, the cotton candy foaming primer. Still up in the air about that. It is okay so far. I haven't found anything to be really complain worthy, but I'm not like writing home about it. You know what I mean? It's just okay. The foundation I used was the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. And yeah, everything else was pretty much the same. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer, the Kimchi Chic The Most concealer, and the powder was all the same, the MAC Studio Fix powder, and the Juvia's Place I Am Magic loose powder. For blush, I did go a little overboard, like you saw in the beginning, but so I used Melon Sorbet blush by Made by Mitchell, and then I used Mango Daiquiri blush on top of it, and I wish I had just stuck with Melon Sorbet blush. You'll see how pretty it is. It's very nice, but I was really feeling like I want to look sun-kissed, so I'm gonna do Mango Daiquiri over top. You know, just wasn't the vibe, but it's makeup, it comes off, right? So I'm totally not worried about it. For me, the foaming primer, felt a bit more like skincare, but, which, I mean, is good, and it was sticky. I don't know, I didn't outdo my Catrice Prime and Fine, is what I should be saying. And that's, of course, for me, personally. And then I used of course, the Soul Body Bronzing Balm, which is what I've been using all the time for bronzer. Really like that. The color of the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator was a little off, but I have two of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and try the other color next time. That's it. Like I said, honestly, if your color doesn't match you one day, who fucking cares? It's not like it's your wedding day. You know what I mean? Like, you just move on. At least for me personally. Yeah, I mean, I'm really fair, and even a little bit of color can look a bit orange on me. And then until the summer comes, and then I'm outside every day and I tan. But then the blush came into play, and I did definitely tone it down with my usual Colourpop Flexetarian and Danessa Myricks Enlight powder in Enlight Halo in Ice, and very beautiful as always. Love those highlighters. Little too much on the blush. You know. After the Flexetarian highlighter, I, of course, sprayed the Hello Kitty Celebrate Setting and Priming Spray with the Cream Shop and used the Danessa Myricks Enlight Halo in Ice, but not before I go ahead and set my face, and I set with the MAC Studio Fix powder to give extra coverage, and the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Loose powder. So a couple new products, but Nothing too crazy. I did not go ahead and put more powder blush on afterwards. I just used the liquid. And I used, of course, the MAC Studio Fix Shivering White Powder on the direct under eye. But that's the loose powder there. And then I don't even believe that I did Physicians Formula. I don't think I did the butter bronzer after, but we'll see. I don't think I did, no, because I would do it before highlighter normally, so anyway. I was probably so fucking thrown off by that blush. Goddamn blush really gave it to me. And for lips, I used the Sheglam 524 lip liner. I still don't know the name of it. Still just calling it 524. Because that's the number on it. And the Jeffree Star Gemini liquid lipstick. For under the eyes, I used the same color. I used the teak color and just blended it. I never really do much under the eye. I always just usually use the color that's in the crease and blend it under. Sometimes I'll do a little bit on the inner corner, the color that's on the lid. But yeah. And the All Smudge, No Budge pencil, the Make a Toast, the Made by Mitchell eyeliners are some of my favorite. I really, really love the Graph Ink liquid liner, but they aren't shipping to Canada, so I don't know. I have a forwarding address in the UK I might use. But yeah, normally I wouldn't use that lighter color to redefine everything, but the foundation was a little dark, so I just wanted to lighten it up, so that's what I used the MAC Studio Fix for, the lighter color, but not shivering white. But yeah, the 524 lip liner, then the Gemini liquid lipstick, and on top of that, I put a touch of the top right color in the Pixie and Hello Kitty Harmony Hues Eye Effects, because love the look of gloss, but do not love the feel of it, because hair gets stuck in it. So yeah, I'm really surprised that these liquid lipsticks last a very long time. Obviously, I wouldn't use it on a client. I wouldn't use any Jeffree Star products on a client because of like the controversy surrounding him. But yeah, I was just really surprised that. Oh, and I used mango or melon sorbet blush over top of it to kind of lighten it up. But yeah, that was pretty much it. If I'm not mistaken, I went ahead and threw on some hair and called it a day. So I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!